running, so try it again. Starting me over right back at the end.
When's the last time you were afraid? I haven't been afraid a day in my life.
The dead don't die, the heart still beats, head held high, I haunt these streets, lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. Knock me down 6 feet deep, one more round, no reprieve. Lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. In the mirror, no reflection. Another day, just another resurrection. Where's the glory? Just another story. I won't be the ending that was written for me. And I'm never running, so try it again. Starting me over right where I began.
It's pretty boring, isn't it? This existence. Might as well not take fear off the table.
The dead don't die, the heart still beats, head held high, I haunt these streets, lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. Knock me down 6 feet deep, one more round, no reprieve. Lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try.
Our coverage of the NFL has brought us to Space City and NRG Stadium, right next to where the old Astrodome sits, here in Houston, Texas. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest between the Cleveland Browns and the Houston Texans. Matthew Wright set to get this one started. And away we go from NRG Stadium. Danny Gray to return it. He's got a lane up past the 30. All right, so they're going to take over the 39. Nice effort there. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, no more. Here we go. Look, 118, 19 Texas.
Straight to the air they go. Bails out of the pocket quick. They're taking a shot on this first play. That's grabbed inside the 30. That goes for 36 yards. And it sets up a Houston first.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Turn his TV off.
Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play.
Oh. Speed left. Hey.
On first down, they'll run. And some solid running here as he gets him 8 yards there into the red zone.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, really break the backs of a defense.
Stroud off the play fake. Vacates quickly left side. He tucks it and takes off. They get 6 and a first down as well.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the first down.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Oh, ready. Under. 118. South. Hey, uno.
Shotgun now, first round. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
What's that? 118.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's brought down after a short gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Third down, they need 7.
On the quick, right? 118. What's that?
Stroud completes it quick. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Nico Collins with the touchdown. On his Katie York for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Texans will jump back to a 7-0 lead. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Has this at the 6. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Back now, pressure coming. Texans closing in, and they get to him. His drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
First cut snap, first drive of the game. It's all about who can land that opening punch. Gain that first advantage in a game-long back and forth. Well, that opening punch was a solid cross, maybe even an uppercut that caught him right on the job and sets an immediate tone for this defense.
They send a man in motion. Now they're going to throw out of the gun. He's across the 35. Get some space around midfield. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Rolling from the gun here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They'll come up on 1st and 10. First carry for Quinshon Judkins. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Throwing from the gun. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns finish off their opening drive. It's a Romeo Doubs touchdown. Matthew Wright for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Browns respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Gray now on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hey, no more. 18.
They go play action with Stroud. It's caught by Elijah Arroyo. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
Oh, hey.
Whiteout's getting involved in the ground game. He's out of bounds on the final play of our opening quarter. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Welcome back. We'll begin the 2nd quarter with the Texans in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Trying the right side. The defense wise to that call there. Receiver wrapped up for no gain. 3rd down coming up.
This wide receiver run game, what it really does, Kate, is it tests the soundness of your defense. How assignment sound are you? Well, that was an excellent example of this defense doing its work on the practice field and, more importantly, put into execution on the game field.
From the gun, Stroud hits his running back. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And it sets up a Houston 1st.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
118. What's that?
Stride to throw on first down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They were looking for him again, Brock, and for a moment, we thought he had another catch. But then that contact knocked the football from his hands.
Kind of become a victim of his own early success. Not too different, Kate, than a pass rusher that gets a sack. You know what happens? Got to slide to him, got to chip to him. You get a receiver that gets it going like this, you know more contact and more focus is coming his way.
Buys time, rolling right. He's keeping it. He's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
All right. Hey, uno more. 19. 19 Texas. Hey, uno. Hey, south.
Stroud now on third. The back grabs it. And in for the Houston touchdown. The Texans take a second quarter lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. His return starts at the 5. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
At their own 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31. Airing it out to start this drive. He's got a man left. He's out near midfield and still going. And he's down to the 42-yard line. A gain of 27 yards there. And that gives the Browns a first.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Man in motion here. They'll throw it. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down. Now, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
Now, I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yep.
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Has his man, it stops. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Daryl Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. He's going to throw it. They got a hand on it, and now it's intercepted. Kicked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson.
We see this defensive mantra plastered all over defensive meeting rooms. Tips and overthrows, you got to have those. And that's exactly what the defense did as they rallied for that interception.
Texans to the line. 1st and 10.
Hey, uno more. Here we go.
To the air, Stroud. Short pass brought in. And he will get to that 30-yard line before they stop him. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Oh, right. 18. What's that? 11. Look the hot.
Throwing is Stroud. To the left, he's got Roy up. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Here we go. 118. What's that?
Here's Stroud. Dumped off to his running back. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Oh, right. Nike tech. Buggy.
To the air yet again. It's Stroud. Looking slant route complete. And they make the stop. We're going to say at about the 37-yard line. Give them 9 on that play, and it's enough for the 1st.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Markers reset. Ball at the 37.
18. What's that? Oh, boy. Flag. Why, Tony? Hey, south.
Stroud throwing here on 1st. He puts some juice on it into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. Grant Delpit in to pick it up. And the Browns are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Their 1st pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
Let's go now.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Catch is made by Dylan Sampson. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. The Browns take the 1st of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass to far more than a modest gain.
Only 1 play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield. To the air now on 1st and 10. Catch made. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Ready? 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. He'll look to throw. He put everything he's got behind it. Brought in inside the 20. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Right on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Browns tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
First and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half.
Look the hot, look the hot. Swap, double swap. 11. Hey, uno more.
Back to work after throwing the pick. That one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up second down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 23.
Here we go. 18. What's that?
Here's Stroud now. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up third down.
To number 18. An 8-yard loss on the play.
That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out first and 10. Come out throwing. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connected. It's incomplete.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting a completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10. They've got a man in motion. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Gronk, and now they stay out there for third down.
You feeling lucky? Well, do you? Well, he should, because quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the defense.
Avoided one crisis on the dropped pick. Now they're facing another, third and long. Throw here, third down. And once again, they can't connect. First time this game, they've looked to him. And that brings up fourth and long. Browns are lined up to punt. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. It's fielded at the 14. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return.
At their own 14-yard line.
Like young and summer about my physics. Yeah, they know what's up. Cause I never gave up. All I know is going get this damn bread. Don't go against the
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
Under. 18. Okay. Under. Good.
This one goes off left tackle. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
Well, more often than not, it's a passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Oh, ready? 18. Okay.
Now it's Stroud. Dumps it off to his running back. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Ow, for tonight. 18. What's that? Look. Hey, uno. Hey, south. Buggy.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Forced out to his right. Now here he goes. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. Pick up a 5 on that play. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down. New set of downs for him at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
On the quick, right? White Tony. Hey, uno more. Look the hot.
1st down throw by Stroud. He's got the hook up to Arroyo. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on 1st down.
I can't tell you how nice it is to have a big, trustworthy tight end in the passing game. Such great size to have, and it forces those defenses to find a way to try to match up when they can't.
Oh, ready? 18. What's that? Whoa.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
19 Texans. 18. What's up? Hey, uno. Hey, south. Good.
From the gun, Stroud. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Grant dumped it in to pick it off. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And he's into the end zone. Cleveland with a pick 6.
I gotta believe, Kate, his first pick of the game directly led to that one. Remember, what worked to generate that first turnover, playing things the same way, and this time, well, it wasn't just a pick, it was a pick 6.
That one splits the uprights. And the Browns break that tie and now lead by 7. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Gray now on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Bucky. Here we go. 18. White Tony. Hey, uno more.
Fresh off the pick, here's Stroud. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So So second down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Second and 10, Stroud to throw. Collins got it left side. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here's Stroud on first and 10. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
On the play. Brings up second down.
The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Well, for more than a couple of first downs away, it is second and quite a bit after that sack.
18. What's up? Down. White Tony. Hey, Uno Mars. Look the hot. 19 Texas.
Shotgun now for Stroud. He's got a man left. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup. Too quickly here.
Brings up third down.
Uno. Hey, south. Buggy. 11. White Tony. Hey, Uno Mars. Look the hot. 19 Texas. Hey, Uno. Hey, south.
Third and long for him here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
And he got a little too much leg into that one. That's a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity, no doubt. This ball's coming out to the 20. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's first and 10. Now throw to start the drive. Has him on the quick hitter. It's a race down the right side. And he has it all the way down to the 30-yard line.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You left throwing a short pass to a tight end, and they give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outrunning defense to make it a much bigger game.
First and 10 after that last highlights. They're at the 30.
Let's go.
Judkins running between the tackles. And they make the stop after giving up 6 yards. Good run on first. It's second down. So we're through 3 here. It's Browns ball, working to carry this lead through to the end.
Ready up.
7 yards on that last play, so this is second and 3.
70 Lions. 3. Track 60. Mustang 19. Check go.
Another one for Judkins. Ooh, they're on that one. Second down's going to end up in a loss of yards. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. To the air on 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was looking for Zay Flowers. And it's 4th down. On comes Matthew Wright. A lot riding on this kick. Ball on the right hash. The distance 43 yards. The kick by Wright is good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late. It puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
Return coming from the 6. Showing a little burst so far. Field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
We know this is the ticket to the field for a whole lot of rookie special teams. It's something the teams every year look for in the draft. And with the new rules, maybe even that much more, these super athletes who can electrify in returns and turn the smallest lane into one of the biggest plays of the game.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Oh, hey! Tony! Hey, Uno Mars! Buggy!
To the air, Stroud. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Try getting it to Nico Collins. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Look the hot. Hey, south.
Looking to throw, Stroud. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Let's go. Yellow, 43. Green jack. Smash, red. Claws, red.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Has a man downfield. It's Collins. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They strike for 23 yards. And it sets up a Houston first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Ready?
Throwing it again here. Pass it down close. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That's up and through for the point after. And the Texans cut it to a field goal game. Raleigh set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he's going to field this one in the end zone without a return. So that's going to bring us out to the 35-yard line. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Finds a man, right side. say right at the 39-yard line.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second and 6 coming up here. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Throw right side, caught by Njoku. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good for a Cleveland first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Hey, check that, street.
Shotgun handoff here for Judkins. And that is exactly what you're looking for on a first down run. He picked up 7.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. On third down, they'll go with Sampson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
These aren't the plays that will lead highlight reels, but they're the ones that win you ball games. What a nice game by the back. And now his offense can go in any number of directions on 1st and 10.
They've got first down from the 31. To throw. Dropped underneath. It's Sampson. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Browns holding on to a field goal lead.
At the Texans' 25-yard line.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the gun, Judkins. And they haul him down after a gain of a couple. Leaves him in need of 1 more yard here on third down.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. A 3-yard pickup.
Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on third down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. They're going to think this over before trying 3rd and 1. They take a timeout. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. Seventh play of the drive now as they need a yard here on third down.
19, 19, Buffalo 18.
Looking to throw. Ooh, put some heat on that one, Brock, but it falls incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're going to have to evaluate things now on 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
He'll look to throw it. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. Houston calls it second timeout. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Street, street. Let's go.
From the pistol, here's Junkins. Had some room to work, and he took advantage. Give him 7. Final timeout called by the Texans, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Here's Junkins on 2nd down. And that's a key stop defensively, Brock. Gonna need more of those as they trail by a score. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat.
Another game to Junkins. And that one's held up just before he can get the last bit he needed. It's going to be 4th and short.